what's up you guys, Aftershare Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 2, Episode 19, and would you look at that, my lighting is on, it's not 700 degrees, I'm alive, I'm not burning alive though. So yeah, let's go over the comments from last week. Stories like this is why I love science fiction. The raw absurdity that you can take it literally any direction you want. It's beautiful, especially with such a talented cast. Absolutely. They invented Cal Nareem because Christopher Judge has few lines in briefing room scenes and he kept falling asleep during filming, so now it's meditation. And as you could see by his performance here, he is catastrophically underused. Yeah, absolutely. This was hilarious and made me audibly laugh out loud and call thanks. Yeah, that's funny to think about. Christopher Judge did a great job playing O'Neill, though not actually a body swap. For the best job of an actor capturing the performance of another actor, Victor's Topher is still the best. Oh, that was so fucking good. I just started rewatching Dollhouse, so I can't wait to get there. Anyways, the old man makeup started the body swaps. Who started the body swaps was actually played by Michael Shanks, Daniel, in old age makeup. You know, I'll tell you what, when I was looking for a screenshot for the episode after I finished the episode, I obviously, because if you look at the screenshot I picked, it's the old man, right? And I was thinking to myself, what if it was I legitimately, no joke, no word of a lie, I was like, is it possible that they just put old man makeup on him? Because I mean, we know that they've used him before with Thor's voice, remember, but a couple episodes back. So I was like, what if it's him? And I'm like, I don't know. His nose looks a bit funny. But anyways, I was informed afterwards, Tony had messaged me after watching the episode and told me that it was him. And I was like, what? I thought so. It was just one of those things where I was like, is it? I don't know. But oh my god. I guess I was kind of right. I don't know. Anyways, I think I usually skip this one on rewatches. It's not bad, but like you said, nothing much changed. Fair. General Hammond came in gate room just minutes before Puffus left in the first scene in the pilot episode. Okay. I will say that Peter Williams, the actor who plays Apophis, did an amazing job switching around from evil, arrogant Apophis, frightened Apophis, pained Apophis, and the gambit on the host as well. Really well done. I agree. Yeah. Okay. So, I'll try to explain it, and please try to carefully follow. I will not. Back in the episode where O'Neill and Sam ended up at the second gate, they dialed from Off-World Gate to SGC Gate. But when Off-World Gate got hit by a staff weapon blast, the wormhole shifted from going to the SGC Gate to going to the second gate instead. Okay. This is gonna make more sense if I do this. Okay, so we got, let's say that our gates are blue, and then I'll just put I'll put a 1, and then this is the second gate. Okay, and then we'll go with a 2. So this is an off-world gate. Okay, so let me try and go over this again. Okay, they dialed the off-world gate to this gate. But then this gate got hit, and then they ended up here. Now, in the black hole episode, assume that the SGC gate is the equivalent of the off-world gate. Okay? So this one. We dialed out to the black hole gate. So we dialed here. O'Neill starting off a bomb effectively shifted the SGC gate outgoing connection from going to black hole gate to instead going to a random gate. So this one ended up going over here. Okay. So we got another green gate over here. It goes to a green gate. And thus it shut down the black hole gate entirely, leaving the black hole to no longer cause a problem for anyone. We both got it wrong, Fruits. Okay, well, my diagram helped, I think. Okay. I don't know how or if the progress of time affects airflow. It could go slower in the event of time dilation, which could make the flow of molecules that make up air more or less dense, resulting in breathing issues. I don't know. I never finished my science degree, but you might be right. I, too, never finished my science degree. Funny thing I actually want to mention. It's been a couple times in reactions where the Stargate has just turned on. So I guess we're just having an off-world activation. Someone's coming through the Stargate. Just something funny to think about. Does Old Man Machello look familiar? Technically, Machello is speaking the truth. He is Daniel Jackson Fruits. That is Michael Shanks in Old Man makeup. Fake Daniel has got a bit of a dookie walk going on. Yeah, I figured you'd like this one. Christopher Judge is acting so completely different. It's fun. RDA could have done a little better on his Teal'c impression though. He comes off a bit like a robot. Yeah, but I mean, that is kind of like what Teal'c is. I don't know. I think he did the best that he could. Sure, he has a pie hole, but did Machello ever have an ice cream hole before? The acting chops on Michael Shanks. Pretty sure that once again he's pronouncing Gould in a different way since he's playing a different character. Attention to detail this dude has. Added later. Okay, yeah, you saw it too. I don't agree with the whole pronouncing it different because he despises them though. That's just made up by fans unless someone can point to me where Michael actually said this. I mean, I just mean I subscribe to the idea. I'm not saying that it is real or false. I think we're all allowed to have fan theories, right? Yeah, when going to a desert planet, I suppose they would be better suited to wear desert camo to blend in. We've seen forest camo and desert camo so far. Makes you wonder what else kind of camo there is. I don't know. Apophis can seek sanctuary with the Tari. It'd be highly likely that we would believe him though. But I suppose it'd be no different from Teal'c switching sides to join us. Although Teal'c can be trusted, Apophis probably can't be. Yeah, Teal'c is laying back in his chair. We haven't seen him have this big of a smile on his face since ever. Changing bodies with O'Neill doesn't count, of course. I disagree. Not shooting him and taking the opportunity to get information out of him is the best choice. It might not all be good information, but at least you'd have the opportunity to get something. I mean, they learnt like one thing, that's it. The iris is made of trinium now, yeah, but I suppose the trinium still classes as a form of metal. Besides, this is Martouf's first visit to SGC since the two-parter, and the tritium iris wasn't installed until after the last visit. He might have fucked up in thinking that it was made out of normal boring ass metal. Added before posting. Turns out Martooth doesn't care to listen. While editing this, I noticed Sam literally said that it was made out of tritium titanium alloy in the very same scene. Actually, the 38 minutes thing was in a comment, sure, but it was also stated in the Black Hole episode. You were probably just not paying attention at the time. It happens. No big deal. You didn't get spoiled. Look. I'm not gonna get everything. Not everything enters this brain. The gate is getting hosed and Hammond is seen wiping off sweat. You say, "That's me." Sure, Fruits. Let's spray you up with some liquid nitrogen. That'd cool you down. Oh, yikes. Yeah, imagine Teal'c just yeeting above his lifeless body through the gate. Whee! Did not add weed sound effect to the end edit. Added a slurp sound effect though, like you suggested. So that's gonna be fun to watch. Added much later. As you can recall, someone on Twitter. Okay, so I'll explain this. So there is a person on Twitter that like retweets all Stargate videos, I believe. So when I post a new Stargate video onto YouTube, it gets tweeted out, and that's absolutely fantastic. Like, wow. And so somebody responded to that tweet with some information about the reboot or something. I don't know. Look, I tried not to read it very well. And there was a GIF of like a ship from Stargate Universe. And me thinking, oh my god, that's awkward. Like, I tweeted back saying, hey, I know you're excited, but like this is kind of a spoiler. I'm already like 2 seasons in. Not realizing that that person was just responding to the other person. They weren't tweeting at me. Twitter is a weird place. Anyways, and that's the context for this comment. Someone accidentally tagged you in a tweet about the YouTube edit of 1x22. The tweet itself was from a well-known Stargate page with over 5,000 followers. Shout out to the Gatecast. Thanks for checking out the edit. But also, one of their followers is Peter Williams, aka Apophis. There's a slight chance, probably not, that he might have seen your video. What's up, Apophis? Tell Shaka Mel I die free! I really hope I didn't butcher that. Anyways, we have an episode to get into. So, let's get into it.
UAV is a go for launch, sir.
Launch. That never gets old. I love that.
UAV will arrive at PJ-2445 in 3,
So we're sending
2,
planes through.
1.
Automatic terrain radar system is functioning. Now, if this new technology works out, sirs, we'll be able to do a lot more long-range reconnaissance.
Cool.
Sensors are indicating sporadic spots of heat.
What are they?
When we were there yesterday, sir, we didn't get this far from the gate. It could be anything.
Perhaps life forms?
Losing signal.
What? That shouldn't be happening. Switching to manual control.
Why would we not just immediately go to the camera?
Come on, Captain. Pull it up.
We've lost signal. Trying to reestablish.
This doesn't make any sense. This UAV was specially designed for exactly this type of radio control.
Let me just tell you something, Sam. That's like your catchphrase. Every single episode, you're like, this doesn't make any sense. We're exploring otherworldly, occurrences on different planets. Of course it's not gonna make sense.
We have visual contact reestablished.
We didn't need that UAV, did we, sir?
I I need the flight recorder, sir, to determine why the controls failed. Estimated distance from the gate is 10 miles.
Hey, 6 hours there and back.
That's a life form. Oh my god, I thought he was naked for a moment. That would have been...
That would confirm the presence of life forms on PJ-2445.
Well, I guess that changes the priority of this mission, eh, sir?
Can you believe we're almost up to season 3? Like, we got this week, and then we got next week, and then that's the end of season 2. And then we got a week break, and then we do season 3. What the fuck, man? I feel like we went through season 2 real fast. How about you? You enjoying this?
Deja vu.
I'm unfamiliar with that term.
It means I feel like I've been here before.
That is correct, Daniel Jackson. Yesterday, when we first arrived on this planet.
Right. What was I thinking?
I mean, yeah. He's not wrong.
I'm not picking up the locating beacon on the UAV, but the crash site should be this way.
You know, I thought the alien in the video looked fairly docile, more curious than harmful.
I thought it looked bald, white, and naked.
Since it is their planet, is it not we who are the aliens?
Actually, the word alien
I'm not
refers to
the only one
anything
that thought it looked
characteristic of a
naked.
very different place or culture. Anything really strange relative from our own perspective.
Think we call you alien because you're from Chulak? Captain, why don't you start...
Sir, plant life on Earth accounts for more than 80% of our medicinal resources. We should really check it out.
Check it out.
These other ones must not quite be full grown, I guess.
Definitely what his allergies about.
The UAV was dragged in that direction.
And that direction it is.
Dwellings.
Lots of them.
I'm in beach just a moment, sorry. Sorry, I was just hearing like drizzling noises and I didn't know where it was from. I was scared I left my tap on or something. It's just been raining outside, that's all it is. I just want to be safe.
Yeah.
Maybe my dude is naked.
What?
No, he's got clothes on. They're just skin-colored clothes.
Hi. Well, I guess that was the wrong thing to say.
More of them. So I guess these things are like huts.
What do you think, Daniel? Are they friendly spirits?
I guess we should go find out. Hello, I'm Daniel Jackson. Try smiling.
This is bizarre.
Daniel?
Keep smiling, don't move.
I am not fond of this.
Me neither.
They just want to see what we feel like.
Uh,
Oh, hey, wait.
What?
One of them got my knife.
I got it. Hey there.
don't you stab her.
That's not for you. It's very dangerous. Could I have a bag, please?
Please don't stab her.
Ah!
Okay, he wasn't stabbed.
It's just a sneeze.
Ryder, how's your hand?
You all right, sir?
I have never before encountered such a species.
I'm gonna try and communicate again.
Want some company?
I think it'd be less intimidating if I go alone.
All right, find out what you can about the UAV, huh?
They all appear to be male. I don't see any boobs.
So, Daniel, you don't speak at all, do you? Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
They seem like they're just aimlessly walking around.
You gotta wonder what they're talking about in there.
Well, they're not naked. They're covered with something. Look, it's some sort of body paint that hardens into a second skin when it dries.
I mean, yeah, that and they're also
This is
wearing
one of the
some
stranger
kind of
cultures I've
skin-colored
ever seen.
clothing, which
As far as I
you
can tell,
can
they're
see.
communal, but there's very little sign of actual social communication. I haven't seen any tools or any signs of a functional civilization.
Oh, they worked it out.
Yes. Yes, yes, thank you. This is a major breakthrough.
Are they immunocompromised?
I really hope this isn't because I sneezed on it.
This one appeared to have lubricant from the UAV on his hands. Perhaps that is what has made him ill.
Could be their national pastime for all we know. Maybe they got low blood sugar.
They're singing.
Is that what that is?
Well, some Native American as well as African and Aboriginal tribes believe that music and chants have medicinal powers. Well, I guess it didn't work quite like they hoped.
What the heck's going on?
O'Neill, should we not leave now?
What?
Our presence here may make more of them ill.
I was wondering the same thing, Daniel. What if we're causing this?
Maybe you're
Well,
bringing
look at them. I
bacteria
don't
and
think they
stuff
know what's
that they're
happening,
not
much less
familiar
how to
with.
help themselves.
Hey, we don't even know what's happening, much less how to help them.
Well, whatever it is, it's turning into an epidemic.
Been there, done that.
Now this is a house call. Okay, let's set up over here.
The UAV ran into that plant thing I showed you.
I've been sneezing like crazy ever since we got here.
And I cut my hand, and one of the aliens could have come in contact with my blood.
One of the aliens had lubricant from the UAV on his hands.
Okay, look. Fact is, it could be somebody's
This is like a
aftershave.
game of
Now,
Clue
how are
at
they
this
gonna react
point.
if I want to run some tests?
Was it the
Behavior of
rope
the
that
group
killed them?
exhibits agitation and concern. This is obviously unusual to them. They're worried, but so far they've been very passive and willing to let us try to help.
Your tests are all clean.
What about them?
I'm pretty limited here. I mean, they may look similar to us, but they are definitely very different.
You don't know what's wrong, do you?
No. I recommend we take one
What
of
else
them
is
back to
new?
Earth, where I can run more extensive tests. Under level 2 quarantine conditions, it should be perfectly safe.
I seem to understand at least that, you know, they're trying to help.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
Do you not believe we are responsible, O'Neill?
Yes, I believe we're not. We should check it out either way.
It is possible one of the aliens from the village we visited went to warn others and spread the disease.
Yeah, I guess.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
I got it.
Are you all right, O'Neill?
I'm fine.
Look, Teal, I know this might be tough for you, but would you mind if we just walked without talking for a while?
You feel an illness.
Got a little headache. We'll be fine.
Imagine it's just a headache, and they've never experienced it
Nothing
before or
conclusive
something.
yet. Just about to do an ultrasound, see if I can get a clear picture of their internal organs. Maybe I'll try another way.
His heart is here.
That's not exactly normal, is it?
Not from any anatomy I've learned. Look at this.
Doctor?
Whoa. What just happened? Right. Good impression.
What's up?
The plant, or at least it was.
What?
Well, it had grown to over 6 feet tall, and when I came up to it, it just shrank back down into the ground. I'm gonna back up again, see if it does it again.
I mean, they probably need a backup too.
Witness, if you will. Squat.
Well, you saw it too. See? Just like that.
Many aliens in nearby villages are ill.
Okay. What are we gonna do?
How should I know?
Well, we need to do something.
I agree with you. But I haven't had the brilliant revelations you seem to have had.
Well, maybe you could try coming up with something a little bit better than inappropriate sarcasm.
You want sarcasm? Nice to meet you. What's he smiling at?
He appears to be bothered by the tone you have taken towards each other. As am I.
Teal, head back to the gate, get a message to General Hammond, let him know what's going on here.
And the two of you will be fine.
We'll be okay. I'm gonna stick around and work on this quarantine thing with Plant Boy here. Get back, come on. Get back. Fine, go ahead. Go play in the street. Don't forget your sunblock. Why aren't you helping me?
Oh, it's no use. They don't understand. They want to be with each other.
Well, we're not gonna stand around doing nothing.
We're not doing nothing.
You're videotaping a plant.
Well, I think this might be important.
Well, I think you might be losing what's left of your mind.
I mean, why not just humor him?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that on a good day, you can be a little flaky.
And on a good day, you can be a little ignorant and condescending.
Not condescending. You're obviously misreading a basic philosophical difference of opinion on how to handle a crisis.
Oh, please. We have a difference of opinion.
Why are we
on just
arguing about this?
everything.
Give me an example.
Pick something. How about mythology?
Rumors, lies, fairy tales.
See. Mythology is one of the primary motivations for cultural development.
Maybe it is. What's that got to do with filming a plant?
Exactly!
What does that mean?
I don't know!
What was that?
I don't know. I don't feel so good.
I've got a headache.
Maybe we're getting whatever they have. Getting worse?
Yeah, kinda. Hey, Teal.
Dr. Fraser and Captain Carter have had little success in healing the alien.
Well, I think Daniel and I are coming down with something, too. How you doing?
I remain unaffected.
I think we should probably go back and get checked out, huh?
I will remain.
Could you do me a favor? Could you keep an eye on this plant thing for me?
I will keep both of my eyes on Daniel Jackson.
Are you okay?
I'm starting to feel sick,
What kind of sick?
Brutal headaches.
but now I feel fine.
Colonel, are you okay?
I'm feeling better, actually.
Is the alien feeling better? Ah! He probably is. He, like, opened his eyes when he, like, came through the Stargate, right? So they just assumed that he... I don't know. Who fucking knows?
Listen,
No. Sorry, you were gonna say.
No, it's just that, well, you know.
No, I know. You know that
I know.
It's the children.
It's obvious there's something.
something wrong with us. Physically.
Well, there's nothing wrong with you.
What?
Dr. Fraser to critical care, stat.
He's flatlining.
Normally I defibrillate, but I don't know what it'll do in this case. 1 milligram epinephrine, start a lidocaine IV. Go!
I mean, at this point, what, like, you might as well, because it's like they're gonna die. Okay, I'm very confused. What the hell's going on? Movement. The fuck?
Stable for now.
Alright, well, whatever it is
He's gonna
affecting
die.
Teal now.
Shouldn't we at least let him be with his own kind?
Some kind of kryptonite stuff.
Colonel, incoming wormhole. SG-1 code verified.
Open the iris. all right?
My condition is improving.
So, well, I guess Jafar isn't completely impervious after all.
What has led you to that assumption?
Well, there's some kind of bad sound on that planet.
It's what made us sick. I guess it just took you a little longer to cave in.
I believed it to be the organism that was somehow attacking me.
What organism?
I made a discovery while observing your plants, Daniel Jackson.
You saw them grow?
Indeed, I saw several of them rise. When I approached, they retracted into the ground. I removed the dirt from around the retracted plants. It appears they are all connected.
That's it.
What? Where are you going?
Come on.
Did we record audio from the UAV's aerial run over PJ-2445?
Sure.
You have a tape?
It's still in the hard drive database.
Okay, run it through an audio spectrum analysis, amplify the low end, and replay it through the speakers. I think I know where you're going.
Now fast forward to after the UAV crashed.
When the UAV crashed in the plant, the sound changed.
The plant is making that sound?
Sir, it's an alien organism on another
Doesn't
planet.
like
Good point.
technology.
We accidentally changed the sound the organism naturally makes.
Why would the sound change?
It's alive. We heard it.
Maybe the aliens are affected by the sound in totally different ways than you were. They could need the sound to be at a certain frequency
For what reason?
to live. They don't even have the same internal organs that we do.
The ultrasound. Do you remember the way the alien reacted when I tried to do the ultrasound? That organ that we couldn't identify must be sound sensitive.
So this inaudible sound was making you sick, but not in the same way that it was affecting the aliens. They need the sound to live, but we altered it by harming the organism that makes the sound.
Sounds right.
It's fucking weird, man. It's
This pulse
unique,
is getting stronger.
but weird.
Frequency emitters are operational, sir. Daniel, we should get out of here.
Don't you want to stay and see if it works?
Yeah, but we can watch from the ridge over there. I have a hunch, and I think we might be in the way.
How much longer do you think?
I don't know.
Care to let us in on this hunch?
Not yet, sir.
There. The plants are growing.
That was your hunch?
I had a feeling that there was some sort of symbiotic relationship between the aliens and the organism. They probably don't even realize it.
How did you realize it?
Captain.
I talked to my plants, okay?
Okay. It's weird. Oh, they're blooming. Okay. That was a weird episode. Can't say it was my favorite. Interesting concept, like with the, you know, them having a symbiotic relationship with the plants and the frequency, and interesting concept. Very weird though. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought, and I'll see you in the next one.